Now, they say that all good things come to those who wait, which is why we've saved the very best till last this week. Take a little look at the Friday treats we've got lined up for you.
Good morning, Gaggle.
Sir Cliff Richard is our very special guest today. Do you know, Cliff, it's almost criminal how good you look. Isn't it?
Well,
I think you should be arrested for being too good-looking.
What do you mean criminal? It's what's in your mind, I think, that might be criminal.
Yeah. You've got full devil women out here, Cliff, all waiting to meet you. And, of course, you are amongst friends because Cilla's one of your best mates.
She really is, yeah. She's a lovely, lovely girl, except when she's had a couple of drinks.
Love it. Already he's spilling. Cliff, I want you to come out here with a memory bank full of stories on Cilla.
I'll do my best.
Don't forget, Cilla, we're live. Anything can happen.
I know, and there's going to be a lot of more drinks tomorrow because it's the official birthday party.
The big 7-0.
The big 7-0.
This is what I mean. It's criminal. He looks that good. Yeah. Oh, Cliff, thank you so much for giving up your Friday lunchtime for us.
Not at all. My pleasure, really.
While. Cliff Richard, everyone. Cliff is our very special guest today, and as well as us asking the questions, we thought we'd open the discussion up to you at home. We know that there's an army of Cliff Richard fans out there, so maybe you want to know how he manages to look so good, or you want him to spill the beans on our Cilla. Look at that. Look at that. Do you know what? That picture was taken this year. I know. Yeah. So whatever your queries, whatever your questions, Cliff's really regretting coming on the show. It's loose.women@itv.com, or go to the website, that's the address there, or you can email us, or Facebook us, or Twitter us. You've got until 1:15 today to get your questions in for Cliff. That's the 22nd of October, and we'll put the very best to him. That's a promise. OK, time for a break. But when we come back, are men as difficult to understand as Cheryl Cole seems to think? We'll give you our views in 3.
Maltesers, the lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
I've got you.
This is Cliff Richard,
Under my
bold
skin.
as brass.
No, they can't.
A show-stopping album of swing and big band favourites.
I just wanna make love
with a classic Cliff twist.
love to you. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we?
Cliff Richard,
We better
as great as ever, as bold as brass. The new album, out now.
The negative.
Still to come, Sir Cliff Richard will be serenading us. Cliff, what are you going to sing for us later?
I'm going to sing... Well, they're flying me in for a start, and I'll be chewing a biscuit. But I'm going to sing a track from my Bold as Brass album. It's called I Just Want to Make Love to All 3 of you, 4 of you.
We're going to collapse in here, Cliff, with suggestions like that. OK, we'll be back with Cliff Richard in 3. OK, girls, budge up, because it's time to bring on today's special guest. He dominated the British pop scene since the 1950s and has sold a staggering 260 million records worldwide. Quite impressive. Making him one of the most successful and enduring stars ever to come out of this country. Last week, he marked his 70th birthday by performing his hits to a packed house at the Royal Albert Hall. And judging by his back catalogue, there's plenty to celebrate.
Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
It's so funny how we don't talk anymore. It's so funny why we don't talk anymore. A-M-F-M, I feel so ecstatic now. It's music I found, 'cause I'm wild for sound. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just...
Oh, please welcome, Raise the Roof, it's Sir Cliff Richard.
No, don't. Stop. 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 Don't stop.
You're amongst friends today, Cliff.
I am, thank you.
A belated happy birthday to you, because the big party's tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't really do a big party in the middle of the Albert Hall thing because I had to sing 6 shows before the day of my birthday and 3 after. Sorry, 3 before, 3 after. So they gave me 1 night off. And I thought I daren't invite Cilla because it's going to be noisy. So we're going to do everything tomorrow.
She's your guest at your date tomorrow night, is that
She
right?
is actually, yeah. I can't believe...
Jealous.
Hang on. Oh, I'm looking... You know that room that you were talking to me? I was in the green room.
The green room, yeah.
The lighting is not good there. I tried to walk over. They've got this fabulous bunch of flowers against the wall. And I remember an actress once said to me, if you're going to have a close-up, try and find your way across to the plants. Because they always light them really well. All the trees look great.
But you look great. You look absolutely terrific, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen?
Can't believe that's 72. Can't believe it.
Well, I find it difficult, but it's the first really big number. You know, the 40s meant nothing, 50 nothing, 60 nothing. But as it was coming up to, I thought, 70, that's a big number. And I think it's because for years as children we were told that mankind lives to be 70. Oh,
yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're
should be
having a
dead
bit of
by
fun with
now. I
it
should be.
because when you came on stage at the Royal Albert Hall, you did make quite an entrance. Let's take a look at your prop of choice.
Oh.
Here it is. A Zimmer frame. Brilliant. Have you held on to it just in case?
I couldn't... Well, I borrowed it from someone I can get it back from. But it was just... I couldn't resist it because everyone kept talking about the agent thing. I thought, well, I'll go on as a Zimmer frame. And the two with me are my sister Joan and her daughter Lindsay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I didn't realise
Yeah.
that, because I'm blind, you know. I didn't know it was Joan.
Yeah, it was Joan and Lindsay.
Oh, my God.
So they did the push... Well, they didn't push me on, but, you know, Joan... Not quite.
As well as a new album, Bold as Brass, we've also got an amazing picture book. It's a photographic memoir of your life and times. And there are some extraordinary shots in here, including some of our Cilla.
Yeah. Page 96 and 110.
Please have a look. What was it like for you researching this, Cliff? Because, I mean, this really is your life flashing before your eyes, isn't it?
I didn't have to do a thing about it. In fact, you introduced me to Lord David Evans.
I did. I didn't like to say that.
You haven't told...
I knew she wouldn't say
I
it.
am totally responsible for this book.
No! No wonder you got 2 shots of yourself in it.
No. Apart from the
that's just
introduction to Lord David Evans, who was the publisher,
Yes.
and we were all in Barbados.
We were.
As you do.
As you do.
And he came along.
And I said, you're never going to make it work because I don't have any pictures of me from any of that period. And somehow he found these pictures. And there were a lot more of Cilla, but I had him taken out.
That'll take to it.
But I am on page 96 and 110.
Tell us, we've heard a lot from Cilla about you, very naughty things. So tell us how you met and just before we tell you what she said.
I can't... It was a memorable night, and I can't remember when it was. No, certainly the first thing we ever sang together was on Cilla's show. We did Passing Strangers.
Yes, we did.
And we sort of didn't touch for quite a while.
I know. I was terrified. It was back to back. I wish it was belly to belly. But it was back to back.
I know, yes, it
But
was.
then-
Do you want to take a look at that? Do you want to
well,
really...
you've-
then the next time
That'd be
we
black and
did
white, though, wouldn't
a
it?
duet with Burt Bacharach, The Look of Love and Walk On By.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we've got, so take a
What
look.
have you got?
Have a look. Here it is.
It's all that I have left, so let me find the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by. Baby,
Feel my arms around you. Don't ever go.
The funny...
But the thing is, Cliff was acting and I wasn't.
Do you know what she told us earlier? She said, I have been in bed with Cliff Richard. Yeah?
Oh, I know. Well, She has a competition with her friend Pat from LA. Have you mentioned Pat in LA?
Yes.
But I don't think they can get this, can they?
They
In
can on the
LA?
internet,
Yeah.
They will now.
I can't remember. I think Pat and I had a picture taken in a bath.
At your house, yeah.
At my house. So we're walking through the house and Cilla said, let's go one better. So we got into bed and had a picture taken. And she sent it to
Have
Pat.
we got this picture
who
to
was...
see it? Can we see it?
It's not in the book, is it?
No, no.
So I'm on 96 and 100.
We've invited our audience at home to join in on today's interview, and Michelle's emailed in with a question, which is kind of appropriate. She says, what's your favourite ever duet? No pressure.
Well, do you know...
Oh, it's got to be with
but
Olivia, hasn't it?
Oh, well, Olivia was lovely to sing, but let's not talk about Olivia now. The songs I did love doing, Walk On By. I mean, they are fantastic songs, and usually... And you have to sing them with people who can sing. And I couldn't find anybody, so I asked Cilla.
It takes two.
No, it takes two to tango. We did that one on stage. I loved singing with her because also, again, like Olivia, some people that you sing duets with can't keep their contact with their eyes. You know, they'll kind of look and then look
Cliff,
everywhere else.
when you're on there.
You'd be surprised,
Mind
darling.
you did tell me to
See,
get
look
off
behind
the
you right now,
stage.
you've got two doe-eyed deers like this.
Oh, imagine! Oh, when we did the duet Imagine at the Royal Albert Hall.
Well, the thing is, there's two women that I've had to tell to get off the stage because... Well, Cilla came on. She said, oh, I'm going to present this cheque for charity. And she's... Was that the one? Yeah, was it the Imagine night?
Oh,
that was
two
another
occasions.
one. No, but there's this one where
But
the
he's
cheque
had
came.
to tell me to get off.
No!
I did, well, because there I am
Yeah.
in the middle of a concert. I said, of course, bring it on. The crowd go crazy. She gives me the cheque, and then she's bowing and going, oh, thank you. Yeah, in 5 minutes, I just went up and said, ladies and gentlemen, Cilla Black, get off. The same thing... When she came, and this was at the Albert Hall again, when I said, come and sing something. We'll do Imagine together. She said, well, I need to do something before that just to get into it. She said, I'll do Fever. Well, I thought, great, I can go and have a brandy or something. I go off stage, I have a cup of tea, I do the hair again and all that, and then I said, is she finished? They went, she hasn't started yet. She was still working the audience to find the right guy to sing Fever to.
But you have the most fabulous audience, I have to say.
Here they are.
They were very patient with me.
Well, you were she's very funny, as you know. And you just used it. It was terrific. But it's just that I thought she was just going to sing Fever and I'd come on 3 minutes later. Well, 8 minutes later. The panic about the Albert Hall is that if you go past 11 o'clock, it's like about 10,000 quid a minute.
Yeah, because of
Get
the
off, get
residents.
off. That's why I say get off. I can't afford her
Time
anymore.
is money, my friend. Off you go. Well, speaking of which, we're going to have to pop off for 3 minutes, but don't worry, we'll be back with Sir Cliff and Cilla and a very special performance of the Etta James classic, I Just Want to Make Love to You. See you in 3.